Hey everybody! Obviously I am in the same outfit that I was in last week's video. I am actually home right now over spring break. I'm probably editing this video on my laptop right now. I'm just recording these two videos back to back so I can, fully relax on spring break. I might post some pictures on Twitter of a cool zoo that I know I'm going to. Also follow my Twitter, it's always in my description. Today's video is a follow-up to a previous video. I covered Bioshock's cut content a while ago, and we're going to be going into Bioshock 2. This is also going to be a bit shorter because it seems like they had ironed out a lot more of the kinks at this time. There's fewer alternate versions of early things, such as the plasmids. There were a lot of early names and different videos for the plasmids. I think we only have 2 alternate videos to or unused videos to go over. But still, I hope you guys are going to enjoy this video, and let's get started. First, let's get into some cut/different audio. Here's an alternate version of the Attention Workers audio diary.
Lesson 1, mop jockeys. You are under the ocean now. If you feel the soft patter of rain on your hat, you're already fired. Lesson 2. If you see a dead generator, check for leaks before you charge up the Jenny. Next time I have to jumpstart this thing with a direct spark, I'll track down each one of you lazy apes and zap you, but good.
Here's another audio diary that was originally intended to be found on the Ryan amusement level.
I hear often, Mr. Sinclair, you just got a heart of stone. Don't you want to share with your fellow man? And I tell him, listen, I hail from sunny Panama, and my granddaddy, he got himself drowned building the big ditch. Went on and on about doing it for the people, for the world entire. Well, not for me, thank you. I came to Georgia to strike it rich, and rapture all the more so. You won't catch me blowing my last bubble for any other personage, plural or singular.
This audio diary was removed and found in localization text, and it's associated with the audio file aby_L_GILP_help me.
I don't know why Sophia stopped coming here, left me alive like this. And I know that I don't have long before I become psychotic from atom exposure. But sadly, I am unable to harm myself meaningfully inside the tank. The robotic devices which allow me to speak and observe the facility are my only tools. That, my friend, is why I need you to help me die.
On the level Ryan's amusements, there is a little sister that can be found that is actually vulnerable. Like, it can take damage. So if you attack it, it will die. And once it does, it just T-poses. This is the only one of its kind throughout the entire game, because typically they're invulnerable. This appears to be just some sort of oversight, perhaps a test that accidentally stayed in, or I'm not sure how the development process works, but maybe there's a little toggle that's like vulnerable, invulnerable, and they just forgot to flip the switch for this one little sister. There's another unused texture for the Ryan's amusements section. This appears to be the top of the ticket lobby, however it is far too clean, so it's possible that this was some sort of placeholder, just sort of an early thing when they were first mapping out this area that is left behind. Here are some unused videos. So we've got the Scout 3 plasmid.
Plan for your future. Scout ahead and pummel your foes with multiple plasmids.
So unlike other plasmids, with the Scout there is no level 3 variant. So it seems that originally they were going to have one, but it was eventually cut, probably because it would have been overpowered in some way or unbalanced. This video is a placeholder, basically a template for what would happen when you would be purchasing tonics. This one's very strange. It's titled GUL_SINC_dies.bik. This video shows Sinclair sitting in a chair, although he's not obviously dying, but from the low resolution and lack of sound, it appears that this would have been used on an in-game monitor rather than being a cutscene. However, GUL is used as a prefix for videos that are used in the ending cutscenes. So it's a little iffy on what this was originally meant to be. And obviously, in the game as is, Sinclair transforms into the Alpha series and dies by your hand, so this isn't his fate. There appears to be a lot of Big Sister models placed outside of the map. They're in various different poses, and they can be found pretty much everywhere. The best theory I've seen about what these could be is just that they are Big Sister spawners that haven't been hidden by the developers. And finally, there's some leftovers in the game that include a logo from the editor that was used to create the game, which I think is a neat little thing to find. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. I know this one was a shorter video than normal, but I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. I hope you have a good morning or evening or, whatever.